This video should answer all the questions about why I'm not using spores on Saryn. And that is very simple, because Saryn is the best AOE nuke in the game, not because of spores. And that is why we load up all the ability strength we can, while giving some survival mods. If you don't have Umbra, you can use adaptation instead. And we get a lot of roar, especially once we stack augmented, with Madrui Void Sling and Noctua buff for ability strength. And we also get some nice extra damage to the corrosive, one of the best elements. And we just build viral on our weapons. Therefore we have two best elements plus roar. And for those of you who hate faction mods, this is a simple way out of not having to use faction mod, roar. They just stack additively. 0.55 to 100 roar just ends up in a 2.55 to a faction. So you can just have 2x to a faction if you just use 100 roar. The only difference for roar is it's for all the factions. And I hate those mods, the faction mods as well. That's why I'm rolling with roar as often as I can. And for all the slash lovers, I have to give you a big disappointment, but Saryn's Toxin 5 times better than your slash. All you have to do is get 2 emerald archon shards for corrosive, so you can fully armor strip, and you get plus 45 times 3 for the Toxin status effects. This makes Toxin by far better than slash could ever be. You could always try to argue that slash is better with Ash and Violet Tau archon shards, but she has similar passive to Ash for the status effects. So I doubt it. Especially with the fact that she can use it for any weapon, you don't need melee with Violet archon shards. And she can use the same setup than Ash and has like same possibilities on slash than that Ash has because of her innate buffs, and still better Toxin. So yeah, she is by far the best weapon user. You could always argue that Jade and others and Mirage, but Mirage can do all her buffs, AoE. So it's all about giving all that stuff you can come up with from other frames to Saryn. Total Eclipse for the Mirage, Eclipse. Jade, all her stuff is AoE, it's auras, and Saryn can buff with all of that. And Toxic Lash will just go nuts, especially if you're using Violet Tau archon shards and a very strong melee, because Toxic Lash works double for melee, so 82% times 2. And you can ramp it up way higher. Especially if you have, for example, Jade in your team. A simple melee influence weapon already spreads AoE guaranteed Toxin status, which is just brutal. And it's still by far not the best AoE nuke in the game. Not even a Nikana with melee influence and 70 yards on its heavy attack, plus 20 on the influence, giving you 90 yards. Not even this can match what I'm about to show you. And it's a very simple old as Warframe itself setup. But first, a quick heads up what we're gonna be using on Noctua: Vom Invocation, Augur, Carnis. All that matters on it. And a very simple Sobek build. Galvanized Hell, Toxic, Galvanized, Clip Delegation, very good augment. You can just use it very easily instead of Ariven. Vigilante, Rigid. We got viral with these two. Acid Shells. This is what makes it all so stupidly broken. And Shotgun Elementalist, of course. And let me show you why it's a best nuke in Warframe. Without even like a competition, to be fair. No Warframes, no nothing. This wins all. It doesn't really have level limitations or anything. It's always gonna be broken, and that's it. End of the story. The only times it can be more broken when you have a teammate, preferably Rhino, with full ability strength build for the full roar, and you're playing Zata's Whisper. But, well, that's just when you want to push things beyond, like, to the point where they are far beyond reasonable to do. But it's always fun. And remember, even 400-500 meters range on spores, it will never get better than this, because eventually your spores will drop off and lose a lot of the value. It's so hard to keep them over 10k, it's insane. And for this, you don't need any time, weight or anything. And you can get insane damage buff to all other stuff. So that's a win-win for me. Spores are slow, this is not. But just come and watch. Okay, let me quickly show you how broken this setup is. Why I call it the best AOE nuke? Because I wanna get real quick 250 augmented stacks and then buff it with my Noctua buff to show the full power. And why I say real quick? Oh well, because as long as I'm shooting at them, it's gonna be real quick. Okay, my augment should be stacked to full now. Imagine if they ever fix so many issues this build has, like LOS, like bodies that disintegrate from acid shells are capable of like half a second blocking the line of sight. So therefore it won't like proc further as it should. But still not enough for the enemies here. I think one shot is capable of putting like full viral and full strip if you have good RNG with this status chance. Oh, but I can't really see. Oh, they all dead behind that. Look. I mean, one shot and look on the map. You see so many marks for enemies? Shoot once. Oh, maybe here. And you don't have to do anything other than that one shot there. 231 stacks. How much past 130? Barely my roar ended. So let me put big roar. 60. Oh, my Nidus, can you please? Okay. 168. Roar. Now, behold. If you can get someone to give you more ability strength, or like Rhino to give you an actual roar, and you can use Zata, oh boy. Look at the map. Because you will not be able to see all the enemies here. You can only see it by map. Look. You can really truly see it by looking at the map. The amount of kills it gets is just sick. And that augment is really buggy. Acid shells, I mean. Like, it has so much issues with line of sight. If they fix it, it's gonna be beyond broken. Because it already is like the best possible thing you can have. One shot there. To clean them up. Boom. 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 They all died. Just like spores would do. And drop off. Let's get one more buff with Noctua. 168 on roar still. Sadly. Like if it was Rhino to buff me, holy fuck, I'd reach like 300 plus. If he had Jade to buff him even further with ability strength, oh lord. And Jade would be getting buffed by Nidus for extra ability strength and just snapshot it, swap to buff the Rhino, 500 roar. But okay, then everything would be broken, to be fair. I mean, they are not coming fast enough. It's so funny actually, like Steelpad doesn't have enough enemies, man. One shot? Oh, line of sight just sucks. Please fix it. No abilities, no energy really. No spamming abilities. More like no abilities, cause, well, we just send them once every time. Just look on the map, everything got cleared. Boom, look behind me. I don't even have to look, like cool guys don't look at the explosions.
One here. And look at the map. They are dead. Map. Map here too. Huh? Why is he not taking damage? The fuck is this? Ah, he's gonna take damage from this. That was strange. Just look at that beauty. Oh, there's a lot of markers on the map. Just look on the map. I hit one guy. One guy. It's like 1k kills and I'm just trying to look on the map if it's properly shown off. Just look. Whole room. One shot. And you do the same here. Follow up. You do one shot here. Some more coming. One shot. One shot. One shot. One tap. One tap. And nothing is killing your enemy, so you can always get your NUKEEE to be ready to rebuff. And one tap. And one tap here. Oh, there's a bunch of enemies coming. Not anymore. There's a bunch of enemies. Boom. As long as the line of sight doesn't break. Boom. Boom. Entire room clean. Boom. This line of sight is your biggest enemy here. One tap. One tap. One shot. And one shot here. Oh, there's no even enemies here. 1.1k kills. One tap. One. The only enemy is the line of sight. But if it had like... I mean, I don't know if they can fix it to be like more book flexible into benefit for player, because it would be obnoxious at that point. I mean, it already just kills everything. As long as we have the fucking damn goddamn line of sight. But it's so buggy sometimes I don't believe this is like not into the buggy part of the line of sight. But oh, Corpus loves that. Enemies coming, enemies gone. There's a bunch of enemies here. Shot one. And this guy was not in the line of sight of the previous guy. So the chain explosion drops off. And you don't need spores to fully armor sip them, no. You clearly see you don't. Just get your roar to stupid amounts and you're not gonna need anything like that. Especially they cap the armor, like, bro. Who needs armor strip now? Okay, time to heal a bit. I really regret using all Umbras. Fuck me. I mean, I could change narrow-minded and rebuff a bit more often for adaptation. Probably immortal at that point. Ouch. Just really annoying to use NUKEEE for the extra spice on ability strength. We have to rebuff so often without narrow-minded. Oh, 36. Ah, it's fine. Oh, I wanted to shoot at them, but the line of sight was there, so they all got cleaned up. Should be same here. Come on, come on. All of you die. And one tap. One tap here. I didn't even have to. I mean, I always keep a melee for the acolytes. I don't know, melees are broken. You just throw once and he's done. Oh, I think I have melee influence. Let's see if Xoris can pair. It's a 20 meters wide influence with like 12 meters on the Xoris. But it can compare. Especially that you just shoot insta on every level of target, so I mean level, whenever they stand, so you can clearly see if you have line of sight on all of them. And with the toxin, archon shards, like 1 or 2 toxins on heavy guns and they are done. And considering toxin is bonus damage on armor now, I think Saryn's gonna be the best archon killer as well. She has plenty of the toxin. Let's rebuff. 168 roar. I'm using Nidus from Spectre, so I only have like some garbage 28 abilities rank, but if you would use normal Nidus, if you have a team, holy fuck, it would give you like 200 probably, or at least 100. And he could give it to normal Rhino, you know? A normal Rhino would get double benefit for roar. But look, like this is so addicting, I forgot I'm like 11 minutes in here. That's enough. That would be all from me for now. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, share and subscribe. And as always, see ya in the next one.